Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, good evening, welcome to Nak Jodoh. Saya Nak Jodoh Coach Zuri Yui. Nak Jodoh Coach Zuri Yui. I seriously need to work on that line because sounds like I yang nak cari jodoh. Okay, I nak you cari jodoh. I nak you dapat jodoh dengan halal, takruf yang halal dengan untuk dapat kebahagiaan perkahwinan yang berkat. Okay, alright. So if sound is not good, please let me know. Please let me know. There's always some technical stuff going on. Okay, if you're listening and watching, kalau sound tak clear, please type. Kan? Because pernah terjadi, I was talking for half an hour. That was half the show, and it's like, what? Sound is off. Oh no. It was a very powerful content. Tak apa, nanti kita repeat balik. Okay, so good evening, selamat datang. Okay, siapa bengang dengan X? Siapa yang bengang dengan X? Okay. Siapa yang bengang dengan X? Siapa yang bengang dengan X? Alright, so topik kita malam ini adalah masih bengang dengan X, bengang dengan X you, kan? Dia hina you, dia tipu you dan sebagainya. Alright, kita tukar sikit format malam ni. Format malam ni kita start dulu untuk you tulis dulu. Ambil kertas, take a piece of pen and paper, take a piece of paper and pen, ambil kertas. Okay. Dan I nak you guna kebengangan ni untuk push you forward. Bukan I saja nak you bengang, tak ada. Kan? Kalau tidak you bengang and it's a waste of energy. Letih kan? Letih. Bengang dengan X, bengang atau sedih sangat meletihkan. And when I coach the sisters, a few of the sisters are very inspiring. They've gotten over it. They can laugh at their past. But some are still zombie-like, which makes me sad. I yang sedih. Betul. I mean, I nak tolong, tapi she's just still so much in that rut of tak boleh keluar. And if bengang tu you don't use it properly, if you don't use the bengang properly, you'll still stay in that rut. But I want to show you a way for you to use that bengang energy to energize you, put you on a fast track untuk dapatkan jodoh dan takruf yang halal. Okay, push you forward, accelerate you. Bengang can be your accelerator. Use it as your fuel. Boleh? Okay, that's what I'm trying to help you do. If you're willing to do. Okay, this is up to you. Kalau you nak guna, and if you want to stay in the bengang and let it run your life, it's a choice. But if you can decide that you guna kuasa bengang ni as your superpower to bahagiakan diri you, dapatkan kebahagiaan perkahwinan, nikmat perkahwinan, then I want to show you the way. If you want. It's your choice, it's your decision. But you have to decide you want to be happy. You have to decide you want to leave all the baggage and garbage behind. Can leave the baggage and garbage behind. In fact, you use it to recycle to make you push forward. Use the bengang. Bengang is an energy, kan? And the garbage and baggage you leave behind. Okay, leave behind the garbage. That's a nice ring to it. Garbage. Okay, to push you forward untuk you mendapat takruf dengan halal. Perkahwinan dengan takruf yang halal. Okay? Alright. So that is what I'm trying to help you with. Boleh? Alright. So sound okay? Sebelum saya sambung? Ching. Okay. Alright. Kita start. Biasanya I tell stories first, but tonight I nak you start dulu. Get a piece of pen, get pen and paper, tulis. This is up to you. This is your ikhtiar. I want you to be happy. If you want to be happy, work on it. Happiness is a journey. Happiness is effort. Okay? Alright, boleh? Alright. Type boleh. I'm across several platforms. I can see siapa yang type boleh. Yeah. Alright, boleh. You want to be happy? Type bengang. Type bengang. Type bengang. Type bengang. Type bengang kat bawah in the comments below. Type bengang. Okay, bengang atau sedih, you can use the energy to push you forward. Okay, so I start. Bismillah. So get pen and paper. You tulis bengang. Apa yang you bengang dengan your ex tu. Okay, list it out. At least five things. One ex, all the exes, list it out. Things like you kena tipu, dia tipu you. He was not faithful. Contoh, okay? Contoh, okay? Tipah tertipu. Dia cakap nak hidup cinta sehidup semati, nak cinta sehidup semati. Lepas tu dia break up with you and then kahwin orang lain. Yeah, you rasa tertipu, you feel betrayed, and you've been zombified, depressed, sedih for a long time for you to recover, and you still takut untuk move on. So, apa yang you bengang? Right, tulis. Right, tulis. Bengang. Your bengang list. This is to help you propel forward. I'll show you the rationale after this. You tulis dulu apa you bengang. Okay. You bengang tengok kat IG, kat FB, bengang you, ex you bahagia kan, dah ada anak bini. Yeah, your ex dah ada anak bini tapi you belum lagi kan. Dah lah dia tipu you. Dia pula bahagia. And you, of course you nak husnuzon. Reality is ada terdetik di hati. Kau ngajar, kau tipu aku, kau belah, kau kahwin orang lain kan. Something like that, along that line. Right? Tulis, ex you bahagia. Yeah? Maybe you bengang tu. Kalau you tak bengang pasal tu, tak apa. It's okay. I bagi contoh. Tulis dulu bengang. Alright? You bengang. Ini, and this list is not just list of apa yang ex you buat kat you. This is a list of why you believe you should kahwin. Why you believe you perlu kahwin. Okay? To push you forward. To push you forward. Nak kuatkan ikhtiar you. To strengthen your resolve. Okay. Right. Itu bengang dengan ex kan. Bengang dengan ex-boyfriend atau bengang dengan ex-husband. I know some of my listeners are divorcees. Okay, you bengang dengan ex-husband. You bengang, maybe you can forgive him, tapi you bengang anak you tak ada father figure. You know, single mothers who are listening, you bengang anak you tak ada father figure. Yeah, you know you need that. You know your children need that. You bengang anak you tak ada father figure or mother figure. Alright, it's important. Yeah. Boleh write it down. Tulis dulu. Bengang list. Bengang. Apa lagi? I mean, I'm giving examples, but you write it in your own words. Nanti you WhatsApp to me. This is your homework. I start dengan bagi homework dulu. Okay, nanti you WhatsApp to me your bengang list. Why this is important? Is because for you to let it out. And then I will help you address it. Okay? InsyaAllah. Okay. You bengang putus tunang. So many sisters relay to me. Dah dekat, dah nak majlis tunang. Lepas tu, that guy call it off just a week before. And lepas tu dia keluar dengan orang lain. On the day yang dia patut tunang tu kan. So, bengang lah. Siapa tak bengang kan? Kurang asam. And ada yang dah bertunang, patutnya dah nak nikah, tapi the guy call it off. Okay? Okay? Bengang list. Write down your bengang list. I see a few more people just join. Right now, what we're doing is we're writing down your bengang list because your bengangness will be your accelerator, will be something that push you forward on a fast track untuk dapat perkahwinan yang bahagia. Alright? Okay. So, putus tunang. Satu. Kan? Putus breakup. Divorce. You bengang on behalf of your anak-anak tak ada father figure. You kena tipu. Cakap nak sehidup semati. Tapi dia belah. Okay? You bengang tengok ex you bahagia. Kan? Ataupun, you bengang... Sekejap. Hello, I'm recording. Timing nak kena ajar dia, my son ketuk pintu. Okay, I need to teach him how to look at the clock. Ataupun you bengang, you asyik kena sindir je. You asyik kena sindir by your relatives. Macam, asal kau tak kahwin lagi? Kan? Family or friends lah. Asyik kena sindir. Asal tak kahwin lagi? Asal tak kahwin lagi? Asal kau tak mati lagi? Sorry. It's like, sometimes I know I've been there. Okay? I've been there myself. So like, I heard this joke. Oh, it's like, when someone gets married, ada makcik-makcik tanya, when are you getting married? Good. Lepas tu, at the funeral, so should you ask the question? Never mind. It's a horrible joke. It's not funny even. Okay. Alright. So, kena sindir. Kena sindir je. Ataupun, you bengang, you rasa malu sebab you tak level up lagi. I mean, you've achieved a lot of other things in your life, academic, career, but this is another area of your life, you believe that you need to level up. Nak jadi diiktiraf sebagai seorang isteri, sebagai seorang ibu. Right? Okay. List it down. Okay, I see a few more people just joined. Thank you for joining. Right now, what we're doing is we're listing down the bengang list. Bengang is not just for you to list it down. I'm going to show you how you can use the bengangness to accelerate and push you forward, to put you on a fast track untuk mendapat perkahwinan yang berkat, insyaAllah, dan dengan ta'aruf yang halal. Okay, baik? Okay, so listkan bengang you dengan X atau why you still single, this kind of things. Bengang yang boleh push you forward. Okay, even if you've forgiven your ex, but these are the list of reasons why, things that push you, benda yang bengang you untuk push you to kahwin. Alright, so you bengang tengok orang lain happy, kan? Kadang-kadang bukan bengang, tapi dia rasa macam, you want that, who doesn't, kan? Tengok, masa I single dulu pun tengok people have families, ada anak-anak growing up at the park, playing at the park, main frisbee. I rasa macam, I want that, I seriously want that, kan? So, bukan bengang, ada juga sikit bengang dia happy, ada sikit, alright? So, you bengang, orang hina you, body shaming, ex-boyfriend you, ex you bengang, ex you body shame you, ex you cakap you tak cukup putih, tak cukup getah, tak cukup tinggi, tak cukup apa benda lah, ex you yang cakap. Okay, kadang bukan ex you cakap, you sendiri yang rasa, right? And then you fikir value you turun, you fikir dan you bengang, right? You yang fikir. You bengang orang tak pandang you sebab you rasa orang tak pandang you sebab you rasa value you turun. Okay? You rasa bengang sebab orang tak hormat intellect you, your intelligence. And this is quite prevalent because a lot of my clients, the sisters I'm helping, very high achieving, highly educated women, and some even C level of banks, big banks, kan? COO ke CTO, macam along that line, kan? COO, CTO, president of banks. They're brilliant, they're experts in their own field, but people don't respect their intellect because dia tak kahwin. And kadang intimidated by their intellect pun ada juga, kan? Alright, so list down things yang membengangkan you that push you forward. Push and pull different, Push is the things that upsets you, that bengangkan you to push you untuk kahwin. Pull is reasons that are more positive. Things like, I want to be a good mother, insyaAllah. I want to be mother of Khalifah, insyaAllah. And I want to dekatkan diri dengan Allah, mendapatkan keredaan Allah, kan? Mendapatkan kebahagiaan, kenikmatan as a family, as a mother, as a wife. So, okay? Those are more positive things. Itu pull. But push, things like you bengang. Bengang akan determine how serious you are on your journey untuk kahwin. The more bengang you are, the faster your resolve, the stronger you resolve, the faster you decide a commitment, a decision untuk do things the right way. Should I share this story? Siapa nak share this story? Yeah. Who wants to hear this personal story? This is a bit embarrassing, but right? Okay. Right. So I will share this story a bit. I once had a very, very, very horrible breakup, and I couldn't sleep for 3 days because I was angry. I was really, really angry. I was tossing and turning for 3 nights, tak boleh tidur. And then the fourth day, I went to the doctor because I was so worried I couldn't sleep, Uh, I couldn't function after a horrible breakup. She was really, really. uh, how much detail should I tell? It's like she was like in front of me. She in front of me. She dated another person right in front of me. Okay, ni zaman jahil dulu lah. Okay, zaman jahil dulu. She dated in front of a person right in front of me. Tayang-tayang. Blah blah. Well, simply because the guy has a fancy car. And okay, so anywho, why I was bengang, angry. It was like, what did I see in this woman satu, and how could she do this to me? And aku tahu lah, I'm not a horrible person, but I was blaming myself. How could I not see this? How could I not see this? Why did I let someone like this into my heart, in my life? And murtabak kan, cincang-cincang the hati, my heart kan, jadi daging hancur, my hati jadi hati hancur lah. So it was a lifetime ago. It feels like a lifetime ago, but after we've moved on, it feels like a lifetime ago. But back to the story, where I couldn't sleep, and I went to the doctor. Said, doctor, I am going through this horrible breakup. I need to sleep. I'm very angry. Fortunately, the doctor gave me a very simple advice. She said, Zuri, I can give you sleeping medication. Yes. I'm just going to give you a few so that you can overcome this. I don't want you to get addicted or dependent on sleeping medication. But the best medication for you, Zuri, is ingat balik ke Allah. That Allah sayang you. I am so grateful for that advice, and so grateful for that advice. Doctor cakap the best medication for you is remembrance of Allah. Zikir. Like at that time, masa she was telling me, I didn't want to listen. Dah balik rumah fikir, I really need to say, I just took one pill to sleep. Dah bangun, and then the doctor was right. And I think the doctor was right. I just need to focus back on Allah, remembrance of Allah. Yang Allah sayang I. And dia cakap, the doctor said the women, people, men, women, can come and go, tapi Allah will never leave you. You just kena ingat kat Allah je. Allah sayang kat you. Doctor told me that is the best medication she's dispensed to me. So she gave me 5 days of pill. I only took one, and the rest I didn't take the other 5-6 pills. And I'm so grateful for that advice. But about a year later, I went to the clinic just to thank her. Can doctor, you might not remember the reason why I came a year ago, but I just want to tell you thank you. I cerita balik lah what happened like a year ago. What happened? It's like, oh, she thinks she remembers. It's like, I just, okay, tak ingat tak apa, but I just want you to know that I'm grateful. That is the best advice anyone has ever given me. And the pill, I took one, and the rest I threw out. The rest was my remembrance of Allah. Balik ke pangkal jalan kan, and yeah. And then I think she as a doctor pun dia rasa macam like jarang patient aku terima kasih aku kind of look. She looked at me that way. After a year teringat balik, and she remembers me since then. It's like, oh Zuri, how are we today, blah blah, blah. And uh, yeah, I mean, be grateful for someone yang dah bagi nasihat yang baik, and especially nasihat yang remind us untuk ingat balik ke Allah. That is the best medicine ever. Okay, so that was the decision I made. That was the last dating I've ever had, and because I made a decision, a commitment that crap, I'm not gonna do this again. Din was telling me about ta'aruf. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm gonna find out. Okay, I'm going to find out what that is. What is this ta'aruf thing? What is this proper Islamic getting married thing? Mas tu tak tahu lagi. Mas tu tak faham. Kan? Dah berbelas tahun, 10 tahun lebih dating break. And daripada since I was a teenager dating sampai I was something, you know, sampai dah lewat lah. Dan dating break, patah hati, hancur, and I broken hearts as well, and yeah, all that jazz. So finally, after that last dating I've ever had in my life, I said, enough of this crap. I'm not doing that again. I made a decision. Find out what is this ta'aruf thing. What is this ta'aruf thing yang my friend Din duk cakap, this is the halal way, this is Shariat way, it's berkat, it's dignified. Like, I'll find out. Okay, whatever that is, I'll find out. No more of this dating crap. I made a decision. So sebab bengang. So the key point here is sebab bengang, I made a decision. I want you to make a decision for your own self. You decide. Don't decide for me, because I'm asking you to. You decide for yourself that you want to stop proses dating yang heartbreaking tu. You decide for yourself, for your own self. Okay, for your own happiness, right? I'm already happy. I want to share the mistakes I have made and how I fixed it with you, so you don't make the mistakes I made again, and so that you fast track, and how I have helped my clients fast track untuk dapat jodoh. Like I usually say, most clients average kahwin in a year. Ada juga clients which is extraordinary, kahwin in 7 weeks. So average, I berani cakap, I've helped people kahwin within a year. Okay, 1 year, I berani cakap. Alright. Oh yeah, because I kenalkan, let's say, this month, and then 3 months later they decided, and then month later they tunang, and then the rest was kerja kahwin. It was lepas tu kenduri kahwin, and nikah kenduri kahwin. So everything within 1 year, and then lepas tu a year after that dong timang anak, kan? So within 2 years dia orang dah pada single sampai dah ada anak, and within 2 years. So I'm happy because I usually skodeng my clients on their Facebook a lot. It's like, kau dah beranak oh, tak kau tahu aku pun, kan, situ. So unfortunately, a lot of cases yang berlaku because of the dating, not doing things the right way. Some yang dating setahun, depression 4 tahun, kan. So now still try to recover. So use this bengangness to push you forward. It's very important. That's why I'm pointing out this bengangness that you can use to push you forward. So list down benda yang bengangkan you. Okay, for me, benda yang bengangkan I was like, wow, so overwhelming. It's like so much anger, feeling of betrayal. It was a gasp. The gasp wasn't a word. It's like, yeah, feeling betrayed. Feeling betrayed was mainly it. It's like no more this crap betrayal thing. Tak ke mana punya relationship, and I made a decision. Just no more of that crap. Do it the right way. Whatever Din, my friend Din yang advised me about ta'aruf tu, whatever dia cakap, okay, this ta'aruf thing, what is it? Tell me now. And then he explained to me, really interesting. How come no one ever told me this? How come no one ever told me there's a right way, proper way, dignified way, a way that avoids heartbreaks to get married? How come no one told me? How come no one told me in school? How come this is not part of some proper sex education? How come this is not part of my education? My education, our education, is just for us to work, not for us to become better human beings, happier human beings. Unfortunately, that's generally the truth. All right, I'm generalizing, but yeah, isn't it? Don't you agree? Okay. Anyway, list down your bengangness. I'll be showing you how you can use the bengangness to push you forward. Okay. And apa lagi yang you bengang? Okay, a few more just join. Okay, just let me give some examples. You list your own bengangness lah. All right. Other sister mentioned she she's single. Dia pergi Mekah because she was traveling alone. She was in a way targeted by uh, unscrupulous men, and she was groped a lot. And ni kat Mekah ni, then this is scary kan. And a few women yang dah biasa pergi Mekah tell me, how come there are no gentlemen kat Mekah kan? Everyone's just pushing everyone aside, these kind of things. Like dia comment. This is what was relayed to me. One thing she wants to kahwin is because she's been groped and taken advantage of by men, and because being married could help offer some safety and protection and comfort. Okay, so safety, protection, comfort is a pull factor, but this is the bengang is getting groped. All right, so let me give you the examples again. You bengang with your ex or your past experience, you kena tipu. You bengang tengok ex you bahagia kan, dia dah tinggalkan you, lepas tu dia pula happy kan, ada. And then you feel macam, what's wrong with yourself kan? What's wrong with yourself? What's wrong, tak mencukup ke kan? What did you do wrong? And then you go into this loop of aku tak mencukupi, something I should have done, maybe I should have said something different or done something different. What if things were different? What if I can time travel back and change things? Yeah, I know, I've been there. Can pick a time travel and change things, these kind of things. Can you're not Marty McFly, all right? You don't have a DeLorean to travel back in time. So we play with the cards we've dealt with. Okay, all right. So nanti kena kecam using a poker reference. Right, chow tai ti. Okay, suami orang kacau you because you single. Suami orang kacau you bengang. Macam, kau dah kahwin, asal kau kacau aku? Macam tu kan. Ada. Some women can relate to that, right? You bengang, malu sebab you tak level up lagi. And you dah achieve different areas of your life, academic, career. You've achieved very high in your career, in your field, experts in your field. Tapi you rasa there's something is missing in your life. You bengang, you still have not leveled up. You belum lagi diiktiraf sebagai seorang ibu, who's raising khalifah, kan? Khalifah generasi masa depan. You want that, fitrah. Okay, it's fitrah. I don't know that. It's fitrah. Memang fitrah seorang a human being lah, husband or wife, man or woman, to want to have a family and raise good children. That's fitrah. Betul. Okay, list down this list. List down your bengang list. Okay, boleh. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to give you 2 minutes and type in the comments. Type in the comments benda-benda yang you bengang. Type in the comments below benda-benda yang you bengang. 2 minutes and go. Type it down. Express it, let it out. Perkara yang bengangkan you pasal your ex or pasal your past. Some folks, some people have never been in a relationship, but masih juga ada kebengangan. Kebengangan macam kena sindir, asal tak kahwin lagi kan. Parents bising, bengang juga parents bising, asal tak kahwin lagi. So write down the comments. Okay. Type down, write it down. Your bengang list. At least 5. The more the better. Yeah. And then you circle your number 1 bengangness. Then you circle the number 1 bengangness. So at least 5, the more the better. 10 pun boleh. And then you circle the most bengang thing on your list. The most bengang. Okay? Alright. Okay. So thank you. Let's see siapa tulis apa. Comments. Alright, let's look at this comment. Bengang list 1, susahnya nak cari lelaki yang tak isap rokok. Yep, that's another example. Maybe you can relate to that. And then another thing she says, ramainya laki orang yang tengah cari skandal. Yeah, there you go. Laki orang yang cari skandal. Alright. And I just want to share something whereby I know of this other organization. What they do is they help fix relationship yang macam ni lah, laki orang yang cari skandal. It's called ehati.com. Maybe the stories there might scare you, but if you can ambil iktibar from that, it would be good. Okay, don't use it to scare you, but use it as an iktibar supaya you boleh elakkan benda-benda ni berlaku. Biasanya suami orang nak kacau kan, and then nak kacau you. Okay, right. So ehati.com. Echo Hotel Alpha Tango Indigo. EHATI.com. Right. So saja sharing, I know them from an alumni. So I haven't met the founders personally, but I followed them, and it's like, oh, they do a lot of good work. I mean, I think we should have a collaboration soon, or discussion at least. Okay, to warn you to avoid the red lights of lelaki yang nak cari skandal. Apakah red lights, astagfirullah, red flags lelaki yang nak cari skandal, kan? The red flags lelaki yang cari skandal, right? And macam mana lelaki yang nak cari skandal ni, how they target and prey on single women and lie. And okay, all right. So yeah, I think that's a good discussion to have. Okay, so and continue. She says that 3 penunggang agama, pandai mengaji tapi perangai macam heartbreaker. I think that's what she meant. Okay, there you go. That's another one. Can. So how? Okay, tak apa, kita list down, bengang list dulu. Alright. Okay, so look at your list. List down as many as possible. You can list down, sambung list down later. But right now, circle your biggest one first, benda yang paling bengang, yeah. And then bila you use this list when, how to use this list is when you jumpa a guy, the guy tu nak ada pattern or red flag, dia nak dating you lagi, dia nak buat benda yang tak halal lagi, kan, wants to waste your life, you look at this list again, it's like, asal dulu aku dah buat silap ni, kan, I don't want that to happen again. It's like, you look at this list, this is a warning, like a, warning sign for yourself, like this is what you want to avoid, and these things happen, a lot of these things happen is because kita tak buat cara yang betul. So sebab ini, these are the things, bengang list biasanya benda yang terhantuk, terlanggar dinding kind of things, like terdating, teringan. I should use a better example. Terbuat benda yang tak diingini. Yeah. Alright. So this list is probably one of the most important lists you have. Okay. One of the most important lists you have. Sebab I tak nak you terlanggar dinding again. Because I'm sharing this with you from my personal experience. As myself, zaman jahil dulu, punya mengangkat diri sendiri pun ada. Mengangkat diri sendiri pun ada. Kan? Kenapa aku ngok sangat aku boleh terima macam ni? Kenapa aku ngok sangat let this person into my life? Kenapa akulah yang ngok? Kan? Lepas tu kita look self-esteem down. Kan? So, bengang diri sendiri pun is another factor. Alright? Okay. No, it's not alright. Bengang. You should be angry. But use it. Use this anger. No, I'm not Palpatine. Use it to push you forward, to propel you. Okay? So, especially when ada halangan. Apakah halangan? One, I know I say this a lot, but it's so important. Okay? Halangan ini adalah seperti bila seseorang itu, seorang umat itu ingin berkahwin, syaitan akan bangkit dari tahtanya untuk berhentikan niat dan ikhtiar perkahwinan umat itu. Niat dan ikhtiar. Syaitan akan kacau. You nak buat halal ke tak halal pun, syaitan akan kacau. At least, the very least they will do, syaitan will do is untuk menyesatkan you. Menyesatkan, bisik kat the guy. Tak apalah, ajak keluar dating, pegang tangan sikit-sikit, ringan-ringan sikit-sikit. Menyesatkan. Dia tak cakap, tak boleh. Syaitan won't stop you. It's too easy, it's too clear of an obstruction for syaitan to do. Syaitan will slowly distract you and sesatkan you. Okay? It did to me because I tak ada ilmu, tak faham macam mana nak elak gangguan kan. So what you can do is minta perlindungan pada Allah, kan. No one can protect you. The only one can protect you properly is Allah. Okay, minta perlindungan pada Allah, doa, zikir, and setiap benda yang kita nak buat tu, fikir nawaitu lillahi ta'ala. Kalau the guy nak peluk you, aku nak peluk dia balik, nawaitu lillahi ta'ala, boleh tak? Tak boleh. Habis tu tak payahlah buat, kan. Kalau nak buat, tak boleh buat benda tu kerana Allah, kan. Tak boleh, tak payah buat. Tak berkat tak payah buat, tak halal tak payah buat. Kalau tak buat kerana Allah, tak payah buat lah. Dah you tahu, that is how you can remind yourself, kan, as a defense mechanism, so to speak, to protect yourself. Nawaitu lillahi ta'ala, kan. Dia nak pegang tangan. Lepas tu nak pegang tangan, pasti peluk you, kan. Dia ajak you pergi tengok movie gelap-gelap. And then ada nawaitu lillahi ta'ala, kan. Adakah nawaitu lillahi ta'ala, kan. nak pegang tangan. Okay, itu nafsu ke niat tu apa? Niat tu adakah ia kerana Allah? Kan? Tanya that question. Important question. Alright. Okay. Halangan apa lagi? Kan? Halangan kadang-kadang diri kita sendiri, ourself, our own roadblocks, our own rasa macam, oh ada orang nak date aku tu, baik aku kahwin je lah, just terima je lah apa-apa. Kan? Tu bahaya because you forget your value, you forget your martabat, kan? You terima someone who disrespect you, your martabat. Sebab you rasa martabat you tak tinggi. You rasa sebenarnya martabat you tinggi, kan? Sangat tinggi. And so, but you forget. So why I do this every night? Inshallah, I can give you a reminder. Kan? And we do coaching every Sunday as a group support and to uplift each other, inshallah. Kan? Alright, so banyak halangan. We talk about halangan, roadblocks in so many videos, past videos, the roadblocks, internal, external, internal to usually things like our own self-doubt, self-sabotage. I think yesterday we talked about self-sabotage and our low self-image. And reality is our martabat is tinggi, but our image perception of ourselves is low, unfortunately. So I'm trying to remind you, martabat you tinggi. That's what I do here every night. Okay? Boleh? Alright. Okay, so halangan banyak. Ya? Halangan, especially kalau niat nak berkahwin, syaitan kacau. Sure. Syaitan takut sebab berkat perkahwinan tu terlampau besar, syaitan takut. Syaitan takut dengan perkahwinan. Kan? I think there is this story, I can't remember whether it's a fable or it's a hadith. I have to check on the reference. But you probably heard it, antara jin dan kalangan neraka, they were bragging among themselves. It's like, oh, today, among themselves are bragging, today I made someone drink liquor. Like, alah, kau tak hebat. Biasa je drink liquor, senang kan. Today I made someone swear on purpose. Biasa je, kau tak hebat kan. No award for you, achievement not unlocked. And then today, one of the orang bergaduh lah, bragging, today I made someone commit zina. Oh, okay, alright, that's pretty big. Okay. You could win the championship belt. Kan? And then last kali makhluk yang terakhir cakap, today I got someone divorced. Oh, okay, championship belt for you. Dia orang takut. Makhluk durjana ini takut dengan perkahwinan. Kan? So, of course, minta pertolongan kepada Allah, minta syaitan dijauhkan, and ilmu dan tindakan yang betul sangat penting. Okay? Alright. So, itu adalah salah satu lagi. Itu banyak halangan. Right? So, if you... Boleh saya sambung? Alright. And, alright. Level bengang. Okay? You rasa you bengang macam mana? Level bengang number 1. Level ni yang paling bengang lah. Paling bengang level 1 is you tahap bengang yang sangat tinggi, bukan takat ala-ala excited sikit, lepas tu tak nak, macam orang ajak date tapi you macam nak, but you are committed to doing things the right way, the halal ta'aruf way, kan, cara yang disyariatkan. You committed to yourself, you promise to Allah to do things the right way, halal from now on. Okay, you're committed. This is bengang tahap 1, you're committed. Okay, like I gave example of my past dulu, so I bengang sangat of doing crappy dating stuff. I just like, no more of that crap. Show me what is this ta'aruf thing. Okay, right? So, itu bengang. Tahap 1. Okay, tahap 1 ni sebab bengang boleh menentukan kebangkitan you. Right? Bengang boleh menentukan kebangkitan you. Kalau you tahap satu ni, alhamdulillah, you're committed. Alright. I want to show you this abbreviation. Abbreviation. Alright. Bangkiti. Bengang level 1 ni, kan, yang I tulis ni, bangkiti. This abbreviation, it stands for, bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan Islamik. Kalau tak Islamik, tak payah buat. Simple. Kalau Allah tak suka, tak payah buat. Buat benda yang Allah suka. Simple. Sebenarnya simple. Tapi kadang-kadang kita nak detail, kan. Kita tak faham benda tu salah, tak tahu benda salah, atau kita buat lupa benda salah, atau kita tak kisah benda tu salah. Right? Tapi kalau kita dah tahu, buatlah cara yang betul. Betul tak? Betul? Betul ke ni? Setuju? Setuju. Type setuju? Type bangkiti. Bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan Islamik. BANGKITI. Nothing to do with cats. I know the picture just now had a cat, right? Bangkiti. Bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan Islamik. Ilmu penting. Tindakan pun sangat penting. I takut kalau I duk share ni malam-malam membebel, kan, I should be changing diapers, spending time with my kids right now. This one precious hour, read them comics, read them the better, sorry. I share ilmu ni, you tak ambil tindakan. I macam, korang ni serius ke tak? I have that thing going in my head. It's like, aku nak bagi ilmu ni, korang ambil tindakan ke tak, kan? Are you taking the steps? Even taking a piece of pen and paper, write down benda yang bengangkan you, kan? Your bengang list. Simple as that. Bukan I suruh you jump out the window, open the window and say, hey, aku nak kahwin. Tak. No, don't embarrass yourself. Okay, don't do that. Just pen and paper, or buka your phone, just write it down, WhatsApp to me. It's like bengang list. Right, bengang ni, bengang tu, bengang ni, kan? Please ambil tindakan. Simple. I give you simple steps. Okay, simple steps. Yesterday pun I gave you such simple steps. I hope you ambil tindakan. It's not for me. Can I receive your messages? It takes a lot of strength out of me to jawab you. A lot of emotional strength out of me to jawab you, and some are encouraging, a lot are very negative and sad. I absorb all that. I'm a very empathic person, and I absorb that emotional energy. So, bukan I sengaja you suruh hantar I homework. Tak, I'm taking, this is my ikhtiar to help you. Okay? Please ambil tindakan. Okay? Bukan I suka terima negative energy tu. Tak. But it takes a lot of me, because I'm empathic. And empathetic. I'm sensitive lah. You know, my wife calls me durian. Luar je nampak tough, dalam lembut kan, macam durian. So durian. Anywho, so you know, I bukan sengaja you suruh you buat homework, but this is for your own happiness, kan? You nak ke tak? You bengang tahap mana? Level 1, ilmu, komitmen, ilmu, tindakan. Ya. Sebab dia cakap bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan. Bahagia is not a destination, it's the journey. It requires commitment, knowledge, action. Okay? Alright? Okay. Alright. Bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan. Alhamdulillah, kan? There are a few sisters who are getting results from this. From the bengangness, from the commitment, guna ilmu dan ambil tindakan, sekarang tengah ta'aruf. So, how about you? Kan? I tak boleh advertise lah. These things are very private. Kau boleh advertise. So one of the biggest problems I have is to get testimony. to get testimony, because this thing is a very shy matter and susah nak advertise. Ni bukan produk kurus. Ni bukan produk kurus. Sebelum, selepas. No, this is an extremely private matter. I tak boleh advertise. That's the hard part about this, what I do, kan, and nak give testimony and all that. I just have to keep on chugging along and share ilmu. Hopefully you ambil tindakan. And in the coaching group, I make sure seorang-seorang ambil tindakan. Even a small one. I'm not asking you to yell out the window. Tak. Kan? It's pen and paper. Write it down. Kan? And okay, boleh please ambil tindakan. You know. Boleh. Ikhtiar ni, Allah tengah tengok your ikhtiar. You serius ke tak? Kan? Okay, so I harap you bengang level 1. Okay, bangkiti, you ada bangkiti. Bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan yang Islamik. Kalau tak Islamik, tak payah buat. Forget it. Okay. Okay, or are you bengang level 2? Yang macam suam-suam je, macam nak kahwin lah tapi tak nak. Nak buat halal lah tapi tak nak. Kalau tak halal pun tak kisahlah, kan? Whatever that guy drags me into, whatever mud he drags me into, I'll just follow him. Sebab you tak komitmen nak buat cara halal. Okay, no. I do mean just trying to, I'm sorry, I had to say it as it is, as how I feel. I'm someone who speaks from the heart. You know, when I give talks, I just have some notes, but I don't have a script. I just speak from the heart. That's what I do. And I tend to get into trouble for being very straightforward. And people don't like the hard truth usually. So I apologize. I don't mean to be condescending. I'm saying it as it is. I'm saying as an example. Doesn't have to be you. Okay? Doesn't have to be you. Okay? You bengang level 2 ke? Bengang level 2 lah. Tak berapa bengang. Macam suam-suam. Apa ni? Suam-suam kuku. Yeah. Okay? Suam-suam kuku. Macam, you know, you all listening to this sama-sama. Tapi you tengok, or you hear about the other sister, dia tengah ta'aruf. Asal dia boleh buat? Kan? Lepas tu macam, tak kisahlah, aku buat pun, tak kisahlah. Tak kisah. Tak, alpa, is that word? Alpa, you know. Belajar ilmu, tapi tak ambil tindakan. The sister lagi seorang tu buat, dan ambil tindakan, she's getting progress, she's getting results. So, lepas tu fikir, asal dia boleh buat, aku tak boleh buat lah. Sebab you tak cukup bengang. Bengang level apa, kan? Bengang tengok orang lain berjaya, tapi you tak berjaya. Tak kisahlah, biarlah berjaya. Alhamdulillah, happy for you. Good lah, happy for someone. But how about you? Kan? Alright. So, bengang level 3, dia macam tak berani, nak komitmen pun tak berani. Nak buat komitmen to decide to be happy. Komitmen to nak ambil kertas pun susah. Ini aku tak dapat dia nak nolong. Tak dapat dia nak nolong. Nak ambil kertas, paper, nak tulis benda ni pun susah. Aku tak dapat tolong. Tak dapat dia nak tolong. Kan? I pun sebagai tenaga pengajar, I will be happy to help orang yang serius. Kan? Orang yang tak serius ni, dragging feet, I cannot help. Orang yang tak nak tolong diri sendiri, I cannot help. I cannot, you know. And honestly, I don't care to help someone who don't want to help themselves. I don't care to. But I'm passionate in helping someone yang nak help themselves, seriously bengang, nak move forward, kan? And I seriously passionate, happy. I feel it's my duty to help orang yang serius nak kahwin, yang sangat bengang. So ada push factor yang besar, pull factor yang besar, yang ada komitmen nak buat ta'aruf yang halal. Ada komitmen, committed to it. And I feel committed to help this person yang committed. Kalau orang tu tak ada komitmen, I pun macam, kau tak nak, tak apa, kan? I cannot waste time with orang yang tak nak. I would save my energy bantu orang yang nak. Honestly, seriously. Because, you know, this is a lot of emotional things happening, and I have you know, this thing takes a lot of energy out of me. Bukan senang-senang macam, hey, I'm just happy, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a robot. Okay? I have like a quota of emotional strength, so to speak, right? And I reserve it for people yang serious nak kahwin. Kan? Yang serious, yang commitment nak buat ta'aruf yang halal. I reserve it for yang serious. Alright? So, yang serious tu, you know I'm talking about you. And, and I serious nak tolong you, orang yang serious. Okay? Okay. Okay. So, level 2 susah nak tolong. Level 3 is even worse, susah nak I nak tolong. Level 4 lagilah susah I nak tolong. Level 4, bengang level 4 ni macam, alah aku nak kahwin. Tapi, of course lah tak suka breakup kan. Siapa suka? Tapi malaslah benda-benda halal ni kan. Benda haram pun susah, halal lagi lah susah kot. Like, I'm not talking about you, okay? The people thinking that way usually won't watch this. I think so. Alright. Malas lah benda halal ni, nak kena belajar lah, ambil tindakan lah. I don't know why that is my my self-defeating voice. If a self-defeating person maybe sound like that kot. Kan? Malaslah benda halal ni, ta'aruf lah. Lepas tu nak kena tanya soalan, nak kena hati budi dia buat apa? Kahwin je lah terus kan. Harap-harap okey. Tu suara kartun apa? Like, anyway, Nobita, bukan Nobita. Anywho, kan, a self-defeating person like Nobita. Semua benda malas. Malas tak boleh tolong. Malas tak ada ubat. I cannot help. I don't want to help pun. Kan? I don't want to help orang yang malas. So, macam kertas tak boleh keluar, komitmen tak nak buat. I cannot help. I help someone yang level 1. Number 1. Yang ada yang nak bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, guna tindakan Islamik. Okay? So, you tahap mana? It's up to you. It's up to you. You decide. You level 4, malas lah benda halal ni. I don't think you are, kan? Bengang level 3, nak tak nak? Boleh lah kot komitmen, tapi why not? Tak, kan? Or level 2, kan? Suam-suam je. Kejap nak tengok, nak ada ilmu, kejap tak nak. Kejap nak ambil tindakan, kejap tak nak. You know what happens to someone yang tak committed? Orang pun tak boleh committed dengan you. You understand? It goes around. You cannot commit yourself to syariat yang Allah nak bagi. Allah nak bagi kebahagiaan, kan? And you cannot commit to cara yang Allah nak you buat. And then orang pun tengok you macam, what's that phrase? Macam you pun macam stuck. Orang pun stuck nak commit dengan you. You stuck in your commitment, orang pun stuck dengan you. Tak serius, kan? Alright? I'm not saying that if you're level 1, bengang, you ada commitment, you won't have challenges. No, I'm saying when you ada ilmu, you mitigate the risk. When you ada ilmu, you know what to avoid, and you know what is the straight path, and you know what is clear. You have clarity. And when you ada ilmu, you know what is the right tindakan to do and what is the wrong tindakan to do. Okay, wrong tindakan to do ni is people in level 2, 3, 4. Dia orang buat tindakan yang sesatkan diri sendiri. Alright? So, boleh. Okay. I bukan nak garang, tapi I sayang. I sayang umat. I sayang umat ni. I takut. I bangun pagi kan. I bangun pagi, I bukan fikir, I'm a content creator. I'll be on YouTube. Tak. That's not fulfilling for me. I bangun pagi fikir, how will I be seorang umat yang boleh dibanggakan dalam umat Rasulullah SAW ni? How will I answer akhirat nanti? Will Rasulullah SAW admit me that I am part of his umat? Kan? That is my fear. I wake up with that kind of fear and concern. It's like, adakah benda aku buat ni berkat? Adakah benda aku buat ni mendapatkan keredaan Allah? So, I wake up in the morning with that kind of thinking, that kind of fear of not being accepted dalam umat Rasulullah SAW. And, takut tak takut Rasulullah tak terima kita sebagai umat. I mean, this is just my concern. This is what I'm afraid of. It's fear, and it's also love for the umat of Rasulullah SAW. And I know I'm not your typical ustad, big janggut, pakai kopiah. I'm not an ustad at all. I'm not ustad at all. Tajwid pun lari. Allah, tajwid pun lari. Kan? I'm not ustad. I'm just sharing with you my past experience. Benda yang I buat salah, I want you to skip. Benda yang I buat betul, I want you to be more accurate. And along the years, the more people I help, the more accurate, the faster of the strategies are stronger and better and faster I can help you with. Okay, from being a matchmaker, from my own mistakes, being a matchmaker, helping my clients get out of their rut. That's what I'm doing to help you with. Okay, all right. So, bukan I sengaja, I want to be a content creator. No. So I wake up in the morning with fear and love for the umat, kan. So takut akhirat nanti I kena tanya. That's Marabuka. Okay, so alright, so yeah, it's your decision. What level of commitment do you have to yourself? What is your part? Kan? Ingat, remember this formula, bangkiti. Bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan Islamik. Alright. Kalau tak nak Islamik, you go read Matthew Hussey. Asyik bantai Matthew Hussey je. Yelah, sebab dia menyesatkan. Kan? Bahaya mamat tu. Sebab pertama dia handsome, aku tak handsome. Bukan pasal tu. Sebab memang dia menyesatkan. Kan? Certain things that he says, I agree. Women, you have to respect yourself. I setuju. Tapi cara dia cakap women to respect yourself, exercise your options, sleep around. That is not Islamic. Okay? Alright. So, cara Islamic, kau tak Islamic, tak payah buat. Alright? So, I'm trying to do my part here sebagai seorang yang menunjukkan orang ke jalan lurus juga, insyaAllah. Kan? Okay, so, berapakah kuat impian you? Komitmen you, kan? You rasa terbakar tak dengan kebengangan ni? You tak nak dah benda tu berlaku kat you lagi. You want to move forward. It push you forward. It burns you. This is your fuel. Okay? And sampai hangit lah, bakar you sampai hangit. It's like, aku tak nak buat lagi. Aku tak nak kena hina lagi. Aku tak nak kena body shame lagi. Aku tak nak kena, cari orang yang suruh aku lepas kahwin nanti nak aku kurus lagi. Tak nak lepas kahwin cari orang yang cakap lepas kahwin nanti dia nak aku lagi putih ke apa ke. Like, that's a pandemic of mismanaged expectations. I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, what? Kau nak putih, kau putih dulu lah, kan. Kau minum Clorox. I mean, I'm saying to the guy who's saying yang suruh girlfriend atau tunang dia putih lagi. Alright. So dia minum Clorox dulu. Mamat tu Clorox dulu. Minum Clorox. Alright. So mungkin dia perlu Clorox hati dia. Yeah. Maybe dia perlu Clorox hati dia dulu. Maybe that's what he needs. Cloroxkan hati dia dulu. Okay. Yeah. Perhaps. Right. Okay. Jangan minum Clorox. That's a metaphor. It's an analogy. Jangan minum Clorox. I'm saying Clorox. Mamat tu minum Clorox untuk bersihkan hati, bukan physically. It's an analogy, metaphor. Kang keluar sok khabar. Like, oh, Coach Jodoh suruh minum Clorox. Like, untuk bersihkan hati, untuk dapat jodoh. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, we have a few comments. Alright, so kita baca komen sikit. Bang Kitty, thank you. It's written here Facebook user because bukan sebab dia troll. It says Facebook user because this person is watching from a private Facebook group So the name is hidden. The private Facebook group is called Nak Jodoh BFF. Nak Jodoh BFF. So in there, there's more discussion and more privacy. And other than Telegram, other than Facebook group, these are the two main privacy levels that you get. Okay, because I know this is very shy matter. You want to discuss things in private. I understand. Okay, and there are different groups, other groups. This is just a group for women. Not Jodoh BFF is just a group for women, single women. And for men, in the meantime, belum aktif lagi because bukan tak nak aktifkan the men's group. Sebab men tak nak dengar nasihat for, I think, ego. Something that I'm trying to figure out how to break through to them. It's the biggest challenge in the matchmaking jodoh industry. Seriously, just a quick recap of what is the trouble I'm having with men is it's like this. Kalau macam platform cari jodoh yang halal, more women. Tapi kalau yang menggatal-gatal macam Tinder, more men. It's like that. Kan? It's just sad. Unfortunately, it's true and it's sad. Just giving you a gambaran of what challenges we have ahead of us. All right. So, and she continues to say, the Facebook user, she says that saya bengang level 1 coach. Takut bila ada yang ajak couple nak pilih guna cara ta'aruf yang sebenar. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I'm glad and happy to hear that. Okay. And okay, so buat homework. Thank you, sister, for commenting. I appreciate the comments. I really do. I pun kadang risau. Am I just talking to myself here? Is this ilmu getting through to anyone? Am I actually helping? Am I giving value? Am I actually showing you the right way? Are you listening to, I'm trying to show people how to go the right path, the straight path. Is anyone listening? Kan? Sedih lah kalau orang tak. But at least I'm doing my part. Allah nampak usaha I, insyaAllah. Okay. So thank you. And I appreciate your comments. I really do. Alhamdulillah. Semoga Allah memudahkan carian jodoh you. Okay. Alright. So homework. Okay. WhatsApp to me your bengang list. Zahirkan. Tuliskan, zahirkan, put it down on paper and WhatsApp. Send your bengang list to me, to my WhatsApp, 601-123-899-897. This is very important. Okay. Sini lah. You dengar ni, kita hantar homework ke I halalkan kalau you hanya buat homework ni. Ilmu ni I halalkan kalau you hanya buat homework ni. Baik hantar. Okay. Ilmu ni halal kalau you buat homework. Ni serius. Ilmu yang I share ni, I halalkan kalau you buat homework. Okay, homework ni adalah send your bengang list, WhatsApp to me. 601-123-899-897. Cause I serius nak bantu ni. Kan, kalau you tak nak bantu diri sendiri, I cannot bantu you. Okay, so sebab I sayang dan takut apa akan jadi kat umat ni dan apa yang jadi kat diri I kalau I tak bantu umat. Alright, so cool. Alright. InsyaAllah semoga Allah terima usaha kita, insyaAllah. Okay. Alright. Okay, so biasalah sebelum kita undur diri, kita doa, kita aminkan sama sendiri. Alright, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, aku minta pasangan yang menjadi menantu yang baik pada ibu bapaku, yang disayangimu untuk mendapat keredaan-Mu, berganding bahu bersama kejanah-Mu, ya Allah. Amin. Amin. Tak amin. Amin. Cakap amin. Tak amin. Cakap amin. Alright. So, I'm going off air and see you in Telegram. Okay? So, have a slightly after show discussion. Late night. Not late night. Just right now. Okay, just a few minutes discussion if you have any question. All right, bye. See you tomorrow night. Assalamualaikum. Amin. All right.